Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good afternoon from London, England. Or should I say, good morning to you all. Whether you're having your breakfast, whether you're brushing your teeth, playing music to wake yourselves up or psych yourself up this morning, wherever you are around the world. If you're watching, good evening. If you're watching in another part of the country where, I don't know, you could be washing your car, taking your pet dog for a walk. I don't know what you're doing. Or should I say good night and rest well to those who are tucked up in bed or asleep and can't watch this recording. Because this is my match review of Crystal Palace 3, Arsenal 0. Complete shambolic performance. Absolutely dog's crap. With a capital C. First half, atrocious. Not one Arsenal player deserved to walk back into that changing room, sit down and awarded credit. Because Crystal Palace outmaneuvered us. They out-tackled us. They bullied us all over that park. They gave us a football lesson in desire and motivation. And they wanted it more. Hence the reason why they were 2-0 up. At 1-0, I wanted to see character. I wanted to see the personality shine. You know, I thought it would have hurt them. But it hurt us fans more than it hurt the players. And that, for me, is not good enough. Before I carry on, before I do the player ratings, management, ref, and the fans, I would like you guys to smash the thumbs up like button for me, yeah? All of you that are watching around the world, don't care what skin color, what race you are, what nationality you are, your culture, you're all more than welcome to watch my channel. You're all football fans, so yeah, you're more than welcome to tune into my channel. Any opinion, any response to what I'm saying, drop it in the comment section below. That's where my positive feedback lives. Promoted by DLG Repping, myself and I only. Share this channel abundantly, especially all over the globe, and make sure your friends and relatives get hold of this by you sharing it to them. And if you're watching for the first time, yeah, if you're that person watching for the first time, he or she, share this channel all over the globe for me and get your relatives and your friends to do the same. On top of that, speaking of friends and relatives, subscribe to the channel. And speaking of subscribers, shout out to two new subscribers. One of them's called Eagle Eye Football. Shout out to yourself, Mr. Eagle Eyed Football. Thanks for the sub. Really appreciate the love and the support, yeah? Fully appreciate that. And shout out to another subscriber. I really appreciate the love and support as well, yeah? All good here. And now that you subscribe, yeah, I'm happy to entertain you as much as possible and give you a football balance conversation. So, if you subscribe, I'll shout you out like Eagle-Eyed Football and the other new subscriber. Shout out to you guys. Big up yourselves. And let's get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, please. Right. Without further ado, the player ratings. Aaron Ramsdale. At times, he looked shaky on the ball. He wanted too much time on the ball. And at a stage where we were 2-0 down, he's taking risks of losing the ball and getting embarrassed. There was a moment in that second half where he gave the ball away by trying to play out from the back. Basically, he's made a right-footed pass and it went horribly wrong. Tried to pick up Suarez, but he ended up picking out a Palace player. However, he had to make a comfortable routine save in that first half while we were 2-0 down. I'm going to give him a 5. Cedric Suarez. absolutely awful. His positioning was poor. He panicked with the ball at his feet. Got outmaneuvered and outbullied by Tariq Mitchell and Wilfred Zaha. All right, it would have helped if he got Bukayo to help him out, but he didn't help himself. I'm giving him a 2. Right, the centre halves, Benjamin White. Oh, if I'm being honest, he performed like a B-Tech Harry Maguire. He was awful. Absolutely awful. Gave the ball away. His defensive headed clearance had no distance on it. I couldn't believe what I was watching. He looked like a 50 million flop. But let's forget about that price tag. His performance alone in that game was abysmal. 2. Gabriel dos Santos Miguelis. Oh my Lord. This is the worst game he has had since he had signed from Lille. Missing headers, ducking headers, playing one or two risky passes. Took too many unnecessary risks. And he needed to think about what he was doing at times. His positioning for the first and second goal was atrocious, especially where he's missed the header. The reason why he missed it, because he decided to duck. Yeah, duck out the way. So someone else will tee up Jean-Philippe Mateta, who embarrasses Mikel Arteta. Or Mikel Arteta. So I'm giving you a 2, Gabriel dos Santos Miguelis. I'm sorry. I love you, guys, but you have upset me in that performance. Left back, Nuno Tavares. Oh. 0. Nothing from him. Offensively, he's cutting inside with the ball, yeah? Running inside into the same space where Emile Smith-Rowe likes to operate. Go on the outside and show your pace. That is the reason why, or one of the reasons why you're selected into the first team. You've got an opportunity to make Mikel Arteta notice that you are, and you could be, and you could definitely be the number one, and you are meant to show him that you are serious about holding that Arsenal number 1 shirt at left back. Yeah, in all seriousness, you showed us that you are not competent for the job, especially defensively. You were found wanting, but all the blame doesn't go out on you; it goes out on the team performance as well. So you all share this responsibility. 0. I'm not changing my mind here. If you think I'm being harsh with my player ratings, and the marks out of 10, then drop it in the comment section below. I want to hear it. Thomas Partey, oh my word. What a woeful game he had. Second half, he's getting himself booked for making a stupid tackle that led to a free kick that Palace had on target, but well smothered by Aaron Ramsdale. But the whole free kick came by Partey dangling a lazy leg. He was sloppy on the ball, out of position. He got out-bullied. He got terrorised by Palace's midfield trio by the name of Gallagher, Coyote, and I think, was it James McArthur? No, he came on to sub. There was 3 Palace midfielders in there anyway, and they showed Partey no love, no nothing. Gave him no room to manoeuvre. I'll have to give him, well, I'm going to give him a 2.5. Granit Xhaka. Absolutely, completely priceless. He plays in his preferred midfield role as a deep line midfield player or deep line midfield playmaker. He's not creating for the number 10s. He's just not mobile enough, and he got found out quickly. You know, just not good enough for me. Slow on the ball. Too scared to take responsibility. At 1-0 down, you would think he would have the bottle to take responsibility. He couldn't show no bottle for me. 2. Excuse me. Bukayo Saka. I'm giving him a 3. He was just, he was absolutely non-existent for me. I mean, in the first half, didn't do a lot for me to get us back into the team, or back into the game, should I say. He didn't do an awful lot. He was out. He was too busy being tamed by Tarek Mitchell. And Tarek Mitchell done extremely well against him. Didn't have any effect in the game, very little effect. And I have to give him a 3. Martin Odegaard, another abysmal game from him. It's not the first. He's had a few abysmal games, but recently he's been playing well. Not last night. He was absolutely, he was just terrible. His final ball in the final third was just lacking. Dropped too deep to receive the ball, and we needed him to receive the ball in an area where he is most affected. I mean, what's the word? Where he affects the defences, where he's absolutely not affected, but absolutely devastating. And you didn't see that guy. For me, Martin Odegaard, I'll give him a 3. Emile Smith Rowe, oh my word, so non-existent. He just wasn't in the game. He offered little threat. He offered no directness. I just didn't see what Emile Smith was supposed to do. I mean, it was just what Crystal Palace did. I think it was the way that Crystal Palace controlled the game and dictated the tempo. It had a real knock-on effect on the guy. And it would have been nice for the boys in midfield to give him the ball quicker. And that's where we have problems in the deep line midfield area, where we need a creative player to be quicker at passing the ball to the number 10s. But nah, Smith Rowe too. Alexander Lacazette, lack of effort, lack of everything and anything. And I mean everything and everything. He was just absolutely anonymous. He had a header where he should have just glanced it instead of putting too much power into the header. But for me, woeful, bullied and tamed by the Crystal Palace centre halves. He was spending more time in Gay's market. I don't know if you know his first name, but Gay's pocket than he was. He was holding the line on, wholeheartedly or half-heartedly. His pressing was just not enough. I'm going to give, like I said, a 2. Just not enough for me. The substitutions, Eddie Nketiah, I must admit, he was quite lively. He hit the bar, chased the defenders down, tried to help us get a consolation. He looked like he wanted to make a point. And that's because he's playing against a team that he could be playing for next season. Good luck to him. Suppose it will happen. Well, I'm going to give him a 5.5 for the little effort he made. Gabriel Martinelli, I'm going to give him a 6 because he was more lively than any other Arsenal player in a yellow shirt last night. He was direct. He was willing to go past players with that pace of ease. create something. And I think we look more of a threat in front of goal when he came on, and Eddie Nketiah, and that's saying something. Eddie Nketiah, Martinelli started that game in the second half, at the start of the second half, and yeah, he was very lively. I'll give him a 6. The other substitution, not near Tavares. Martinelli came off for move Shaka to left back. Eddie Nketiah. Albert Mboyo Sambila Konga. That's it. He came on. One thing with him, in a space of little time, he looked like he was out there to prove a point. And when he had the ball, he's always passing it forward, and you can see a couple of forward passes. This guy is direct, but he's not on the Partey level, not anywhere near his levels as yet. But potentially, he can be there. He's got the talent, and he's done himself not too much harm, but it was very little time to express himself. I'll give him a standard 4. That's just all I can do with Albert Asambi Lokonga. In fact, the substitutes had more of a impact than the whole entire starting 11 last night. Mikel Arteta, 3. Sorry, but there was no inspiration. Whatever you said in the interval had no positive effect. No response. Had no fire in their bellies. It didn't work. Your decisions based on the substitutions that you made were just woeful. Too late. And unnecessarily planned. Just not good enough. You're having a 3. The referee, you know what? I'm giving them a 3 as well. Just shocking decisions. It's like everything went Crystal Palace's way. I don't know if the referee was balanced. I haven't watched it live. I would like to have seen the decision he made, but I haven't watched it live. I'm giving him a 3. The Arsenal fans, I'd have to say 8.5. They could have been a lot more vocal. I felt I could have been a lot more vocal myself and got behind the team, despite the facts the damages were done when Saha got that penalty and slotted it in by sending Ramsdale the wrong way. But we could have been a lot more vocal, and we know we're a lot more vocal than what we normally are away from home. They got behind the team. All right. I think the momentum and the soul was taken out of me and a few Arsenal fans around me when that second goal went in. So I'm personally not going to give Arsenal fans 10 out of 10, 8.5. And all I want to see is Arsenal be more vocal. We go again. So let's wrap this up and say, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. And as always, saving the best to last. Thank you for putting up with me. I'll be here again, hopefully later on, with a Premier League review, or it'll be tomorrow. I'd like you to take care of your friends, take care of your families, take care of yourselves. Be safe and keep well. Until next time, DLG repping. We shall talk again. Peace again, love again, bless again, as always. All that is left for me to say is just keep liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And let's get this channel to 1,000 subscribers. That's the road to 1,000 subscribers, by the way. So just please be nice.